Hi, in this video I'm going to read a poem, and I want this poem, the topic, to be the point of discussion. It's something I've spoken about before, but it's also something I think about quite regularly, and I think for some people it's something they think about, and it can be hard to fit into your life. The poem is called "He Wishes for the Claws of Heaven" by William Butler Yeats. So I'm just going to read it, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about it. Had I the heavens embroidered cloths, inwrought with golden and silver light, the blue and the dim and the dark cloths of night and light and the half-light, I would spread the cloths under your feet. But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. It's a really powerful piece, I think. I've told you about my dreams and what I wish for and what I want in life, and what I want and what I have to do and what I need to do are very, very different things. And I think a lot of people have to give up their dreams, have to face reality, have to let go and decide that what they want isn't possible, or maybe they don't feel it's possible, or maybe circumstances just won't allow for it. But as I said, it's something I think about a lot, because at the moment in my life I feel I'm still at a point where I have my dreams. I don't have to give them up. I don't have to decide if I can follow them or not. At this point I have the ability to strike out and to try and achieve those dreams. Now, whether I achieve them or not, that's a different story, but I still have the opportunity. I feel that I still do. And it's, the more I think about it, the more I feel that time is running out, that while I still have the opportunity, it won't last. It won't be here forever. That as each day passes, so too does a small part of my chance is lost. And life is kind of like that. As each day passes, the clock is ticking, and what are you doing with your life, and what am I doing with my life? And it's at a high level, the bigger picture, dreams and life, and what are you doing with your life, are very intricately linked. I don't want to have lived my life only as a worker, as somebody who had to just do enough to get by. I want to live out some of my dreams while I'm still alive. as naive and idealistic as that sounds. But I mean, I know how naive it sounds. I know how silly it may sound. But knowing that, I still want to try and do it, because I don't want to get a job I hate. I don't want to do things I hate doing just because I'm told that's what I need to do, or it's because what society says you need to do. At the end of the day, I'm the one that has to go and do it. It's up to me to do that job, get up in the morning, face into whatever it is, and if I don't want to do it, why would I waste my life, my time, my energy doing that if it's only making me miserable, and if it's only making me hate my existence? But it's a catch-22. Sometimes you need to do that to live, but can you really be considered to be living if you're doing it? This is what I think about. This is why little pieces like that poem are quite profound, I think. So at the moment, I'm looking for a more permanent job. I'm looking for somewhere to live that I could be happy living there, and find a job that I'm happy enough doing. But I'm trying to balance all that with keeping in line with my dreams and what I want for myself. And it's not easy. It's certainly difficult. And I imagine that I'm not the only one. I'm sure there are a lot of people who have it worse than me, who are in a very, very difficult position, and I guess knowing that, who am I to complain? But it's something I wanted to touch on, and something I wanted to talk about, because when I told everyone about my candle shop by the sea, you were all so supportive, and you came up with such brilliant names. I was stunned by some of the names, by the creativity, and I genuinely thought most of them were brilliant. And like, yeah, it blew me away. So yeah, you were all very supportive, and I'd like to hear about your dreams. I would like to see how you feel about this. Are any of you living your dreams? Are you happy with your life? Have you a plan to change your life? Is there something you're going to do to revolutionize or spice up your existence? I'd love to know. I'd love to hear about it. And yeah, because I don't want to be the only one talking about my dreams. I want to share my dreams with you, and I want you to share your dreams with me, and hopefully we can, I don't know, confide in one another and help and support as you supported me when I told you about mine. Because dreams change. That's the nature of growing up and experiencing things in life. It changes your priorities, it changes what you want, where you want to go, who you want to be with, what you want to do, what you want to see, and I'd love to hear back from you. Yeah. So I know this was a bit toned down, I think, from my regular videos. So I think it's a nice change of pace. I think if I'm too predictable, you'll get bored. So I'm going to try and change it up. So, with that being said, I have no other ideas about what to talk about in this. I really just wanted to talk about life and dreams, and maybe get some advice on what to do, and maybe give some advice if I can help people, because I feel everybody that watches and comments on my videos, you are wonderful, and I really trust you, and I feel that you are like great friends, because no matter what I say, you always support me, or you tell me what you think, or you give your input, and I really appreciate it. So maybe with this video, we can do that for one another, and for everyone else who just wants to chat and, I don't know, network and connect. Maybe it's really naive, maybe no one wants to do that. I don't know. Just one more point. The first time I heard that poem that I read at the start was from a talk by Ken Robinson, a TED talk, and in it he was speaking about dreams and education and how it needs to be changed, and he spoke about doing things that resonate with your soul. And what he means by that is, when you do something you hate doing, time just seems to drag, and you loathe the very thing you're doing, and you just want it to be over. And he said, when you do something you love, time just flies by. Hours just pass you by in a blink of an eye, and that is something that resonates with your soul, that you just become totally absorbed in, and that you lose track of everything else. And that, for me, is what I would like to do in my life, to fill it with something like that. My dreams, that the things I love doing that totally engage me, that push me to be better at them, at whatever it is I'm doing, that really just make me want to learn and to be better and to be the best. And so that's ultimately what I want. But having said that, life is no so rosy and so easy. So yeah, as I said, I'd like to hear what you think, if any of you have been able to do this, or if you want to be able to do it, or if you have a plan to do it, because I'd sure like a plan. Right, thank you so much for watching, and I apologize for the delay in making this video. Just life got in the way. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.